Greetings, ladies and gentlemen players. Another wonderful Friday. This August of 2025, making it a wonderful day for the basics. But what kind? I'm over here on the OneDon account on Fox, and I just want to give a thank you to all you fine individuals who made yourself known. Got over 50 comments in the whole Bustin Bluffs video. 128 likes, that is above average, as you can see. So it is well received. I do want to say two things. One, to the person who's commenting that my videos are currently being dubbed into their native languages, you can turn that off in the settings, so I advise you to do so. And to Renfew Proom, yes, I was also thinking 1Q and above is probably what I should limit the series to, because doing it against a DDK, for example, it's not that they're really bluffing so much. It's they probably just, you know, no offense, they probably just don't know any better, right? But someone who's like knocking on Don level, there should have the strong foundation of the basics under their belt, so when they make some of these weird moves, it's a little stranger, and you should be taking a moment to going, is you doing what you really look like you doing? So I totally agree with that. All right, got ourselves a game here. All right, let's go ahead and do... I was going to do a 3-4, but hey, this works too. Low approach, because why not? I hear a... darn it. I hear it. I hear the thing out the window. Hopefully you can't. So they pincered me. I'm going to lean on them. They are not cutting. Interesting. Well, in that case, what do we do now? I don't know. I guess we're going to go and pincer because we have influence and we can get larger influence. So let's just go ahead and pincer. Influence, pincer. They can jump. We'll extend, getting ourselves ahead of this and then cap them. Or they won't, and then we'll just play here. Okay, they played there. Follow up. Go for stone. Interesting. Double interesting. I think they're going for this cutting point, right? Because like obviously the drop down is just extraordinarily slow. So what is actually going on here? It's got to be this cutting point. So I'm going to go and play this cutting, or protect this cutting point, because there's a cutting point here as well. Let's go and play there. And then I also want to, at some point, play here. And then, you know, generally speaking, just get, you know, some enclosures, those kind of things going on. Now, I don't think there's any reason to keep this alive. Let's go ahead and take that as well. And then just take this. Because I don't want to overplay, right? So they push up, we go there. And if they cut, that's fine. All right. Large knight into extension. I'm also actively trying to not have my mouse move around quite as much. I've been told that it's making some people dizzy. Because I guess some people are like a cat watching the screen and their eyes get glued to the mouse or something. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I'm sorry I've been making some of you guys dizzy. So we're gonna come in, because if we don't, think about how many points this would be. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So plus Comey, we're talking about a 36-point corner. That's a That's a big number. I accidentally erased the things that I was looking at. My apologies. Now we could push here. That's playable. And then we could attach and do things. I think this into this is just simpler. So far, there are no bluffs in which to bust. Oh, except for that one. Oh, except for that one. That's game over. All right. Cut this game. Game's over. Next game. Next game, next game, next game. I'll time lapse it like I usually do. But yeah, this game's over. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. I'll try to make a timestamp down below. But yeah, this game's freaking done. All right. So all I want to say about this game really quickly is take note that I didn't do anything to try to kill him. The act of strengthening my own groups are essentially is what killed him. Because like here, I wasn't just playing passively for the sake of playing passively rather than going and playing here. I did it because if I go for this, there's a lot of Aji left. So like what am I going to do? I could do this, for example, but that's bad, right? Whoops. Like that's not looking like a good result for me, right? So obviously defended. He tried to go for 36 points, like I mentioned, so I contested. He didn't defend his corner, so I took it. And then this was very sloppy from him. He played way too quick. I think he just like hip fired that one. He did defend himself though, so props to him for that. But that lets me get more and more ahead. So now we are flashing about a 60-point lead. So the game's over, which is why I declared the game's already over, despite that we were on like 40 moves or whatever. Because there's no feasible way for him to make up 40 points against me. It's just not going to happen. So here I just began building. He's contesting my corners again. I'm still building. Putting a little bit of pressure on him. But you'll notice I'm protecting myself rather than going after shape points right now. I'm doing that because if I actually do want to kill this in the future, it's going to be because I've made sure there's no weird cutting points here for him to take advantage of. So by defending myself super solidly, that's giving me the opportunity to actually attack later. And that's where basics comes in. Because hopefully throughout the series, you've been learning the importance of playing solidly like that. Then you can take that and be like, you know what? I want to kill that. So I'm going to make myself as solid as I possibly can so that I can go back and actually have a chance to kill something. Or so I can have a chance to grow something big. Or so I have a chance to invade this thing because I don't have other weak groups on the board that will interfere with that. You see how that works? He's ranking up and leave him alone. Deal? Sure, why not? Ooh, double 3-3er. I can feel it. Do you feel it? I can feel it. He does not want he does not want this. So now the question is, does he actually know all the sequences here? It makes me wonder, does he? I'm taking a locally bad result. Or not bad, it's just inefficient. Okay, he knows the sequence. This is unfortunate because he is going to get a position over here. That, however, is not the right move. Interesting. It's supposed to be this one. So if I reaction misclicked here, it'd be bad. We play here. He can go and do that. That's fine. The ladder here would have been a little bit awkward because we would go and hit a thing. Well, we kind of committed to this, didn't we? Forward we go. So it's interesting. He almost got the Joseki right, but at the last minute, once again, another person who's doing some 3-3 stuff, just like our last boy, and maybe not quite sure what the sequences are. Forcing moves. Then we're going to play here. Oh, snap. Wait, maybe not. Hold up. Thank you for your stones. I appreciate it. Mine. All right. So we have immense amount of influence here, and he gained 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 points, something like that. That's fine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did he gain anything here? Uncertain. Let's continue asking them about common variations. I really like this idea of having a series where I just ask about common variations. This is very common. Will he give me the inside or the outside? He wants to give me the outside. But that was probably the wrong answer because I have influence. So this move probably should have been here. Because now we do a switcheroo. And I'm getting all of these forcing moves on the out. Hesitates. Realizes what I'm doing. But it's too late. You've already committed. Ooh, interesting. If I play here, there's a ladder sequence. I feel like this move is better. I feel like this move's better. But if I do this one, I actually get this one. That's also unfortunately a bluff because if I play here and he connects, I hane. He doesn't actually want to do that, right? I think he wanted me to play here. So he could play here. So I connect so he can reduce me. But he doesn't actually want to connect. That's the bluff. You see how that works? See how he's trying to get rid of this? He doesn't like what's going on. But he's in it now. He doesn't want to connect. I'm going to Atari him. So he's committing to doing something he doesn't really want to do. Continuing. I mean, we're going to continue. You can connect. I'm still coming for you. Okay. Okay. Should we go and just start to cut through? The 1 point jump is a little bit good. Okay. Force to move one out, whatever. I'm defending myself. This is a threat. The cut kills. Because if I cut, he has to take these. Yep, yep, yep. Now, I want to jump, but there's like a wedge kind of deal. I'm just going to chill. We're just going to chill with a 1. And then we're going to turn. Simple as that. Man, look at the investment from all of this. He's been running and running and running and running and running. And now this was fully surrounded. Do I want to go back and do this one, though? If I do, I'm not overplaying. I don't need to. Fine. 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 It's a slow move, but... Once again, I give him Sente, and he immediately bluffs again. Does he really want to run 2 groups right now? Does he? Try it. Okay. Now what? Now, if I play here, I think he does want to cut his losses and cut through here. So normally I would do this, but I view this as an out for him. I think he can extract from a bad position to cut through here and force me to do this one. Because this isn't alive and this isn't alive, but this is fine. So it's 1 group versus 2, right? Do we play here? I don't know, maybe. Poking. All right, 1 point jump and then we can turn. Or cap. So I think we're going to play here. We could do this one too. We could also do this one, but I think I like the turn. I think I'm digging the turn. I'm a big fan of the turn. Now I'm doing this over the disconnect here because there are 2 things that are in trouble, not just the 1. So, ooh, he wants me to cut him. Hey, you, how you doing? I feel like I can cut him here. We'll do this one first. It's fine. The Hana into the cut works. Now here, I'm going to do a tentative disconnect. Clamp. Not even. Intriguing. Now, the real question is, do I just surround? Does the cut just work? I've been looking at the poke here, right?
9.
Into the push and cut.
7.
It kind of looks like it works, hey?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Doesn't it? Am I crazy? Like, if I push and cut, he Ataris. That's his Atari, because the stone's right here, and only has the 1 in Liberty. So the push and cut works. If he connects here, this push cut works. Though, we don't need it. All right, so this just works. I don't think he has an out for this. I think it just dies. But it's fine. I'm going to just play here. Man, oh man. Should I? Should I show him? Tell you what. Once again, I'm not an overplayer.
9, 8, 7.
I have defended myself. He should do the same. If he plays away, he's saying that he's already alive. And if he tries to tell me that, I'm going to call him. I'll call him on his bluff. Okay. If I play here, he gets to a... I mean, it doesn't work. If I play here, I was going to say he'd Atari, right? And then Atari, but then we'd Atari here. So that's why you were going to play here. But there's no reason. It doesn't do anything. Am I missing something?
8, 7.
Doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's just mine. Okay. Okay, he's defending himself. This is good. This is what I like to see. He's being honest. He's like, my group is weak. I need to defend it. This is how I'm defending it. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. A co? Are you of the opinion that you have more co-threats than me? Fascinating. Tell me more. I don't think you do. I do not think you do. This is a co for the entire game, so admittedly, that's a threat. No, you're right, man. You're right. No, you're right, dude. That's a threat. That's 100% a threat. Absolutely, bro. One hundo. That was a co-threat. I'm confused now again. Sir? Co-threats? Okay. Now, if he's paying very close attention, he'll be like, wait, this is gonna work, isn't it? Well, not now. He can go da 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 da. He can go ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? And then he'll answer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 bags full. If I play here, he's gonna ignore me, and then we're gonna cut, and then he's gonna YOLO some weird stuff.
8, 7, 6,
Hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He'll ignore it. He didn't ignore. Fox players, I'm used to Fox players like not believing anything is actually true. And you have to be careful if you're trying to go down this sort of series as well, I will admit, because it's very easy to start doing this and then just assuming everything your opponent's doing is a bluff. That's where your own reading does kind of have to help you out there. Because there are some things that are 100% things they're just clicking and not paying attention to and whatever. But if you go and start assuming that everything's a bluff, you're the one that's bluffing. Because no, that's not how Go works. Some of their moves are going to work, right? I've been highlighting my moves. I apologize. I want to play that. We're probably going to be playing here for a co-threat in a minute. Maybe here with the intent of capping. So I see a lot of potential for co-threats here. It's weird. All you had to do is connect to this and he'd be fine. Instead, he decided to go into a co for the entire game. And I don't think he actually looked at the co-threats before he decided to go down that road. He has one more threat, and that's this one. Because this is a valid threat. If I play here and connect, he cuts me in Sente. Oh, he made it bigger. Only territory has is bottom right and bottom left. Or bottom right and left hand.
3, 2.
But we have way more that we can do. So it's not a thing anymore. I don't need this either. We can ignore that. That's why you need to play. Yep, I agree. And now, simple question. Can I Haunted? I have 2 and 3 stones. Simple Q. Haunted, I have 2 and 3. Going once, going twice. I think I don't want that one anymore. I think I do want some kind of cap to maybe build this area up. Trying to keep the mouse movements to a minimum. That's still so strange to me. That people could get sick from the mouse movement.
3, 2, 1.
He's trying to attack me. Understandable. I understand. I totally get. Is it legit? I play here. You know what? There you go. Time to do the infamous thing that the AI hates. Making them heavy. Going large. This is just for free moves. Maybe I can play here and get this area for myself. I also want, so I want like a move over in here. I want a move over in here. That enclosure is still pretty hot.
9.
If he 3-3s me, okay, he doesn't. I'm about to say if he 3-3s me, I'm going to light him on fire and chuck him into a ditch. I'm going high because this group here is still in trouble. He says it's not in trouble. Okay. Let's see if you're right. You've got an elephant eye here. This is flashing no eyes right now. And you are 3-3ing me. All right, get the gas ready. All right, get the gas ready. So we're going to play this one. We'll play this one because it threatens this one. So I don't want to play this specifically because when he connects, then it would have an Atari into a bad move. You see that?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So this is going to be counterintuitive,
1.
but I'm double haneing for extra Aji. Because when he plays here, I'm going to connect. I can take my corner back with a series of Atari, or if he defends it, I can get this in Sente, which I have right now. He cannot push and cut me. Therefore, I have Sente. So time to reattack. You see that? All right, he's offered a trade. Let me out. You can take my 2 stones. But I think we're past that. I think we're past that. You just robbed me. Normally, I would be down for trades like that. But you just said that you're immortal. And I want to make you an honest person. So I'm going to stab you and then light you on fire and see if you're telling the truth. I'm doing this for you. Okay? This is for you. Not for me. This is for you. I didn't need to play this move. I'm dumb. Sorry. I should have played here. Just finish the game. Because this Atari's straight down. We have Atari's here. We have some shape in here. So it's not a problem. He might play here now, and then we'll have to go back and play here. No, this one first. Stupid. Sente. Copy that. All right. Sente first. And then we'll play here. Now we're alive. 100%. Remember, he can't push and cut on the same turn. That is what protects us right now. If he pushes and cuts, he dies. He can have 1 eye. I am not a monster. I am not some monster that collects eyes. He can have 1. There's plenty of eyes for both of us. I will take all of my eyes. He can have 1. Which admittedly might be slightly fewer than he wants, but I mean, it is what it is.
8, 7, 6.
He's here trying to kill me. He realizes the jig is up. Now we're alive. Not taking my eye for a single freaking minute off of what's important. This group's already alive. I've got like an eye here and I can take that stone whenever I feel. Also, this is not an eye yet. I can play this one, right? You see that?
7,
If we play here
6, 5,
and he goes ahead and connects,
3, 2,
I could, in theory,
1.
grab this again. Poke. Tomorrow. I don't know. Excuse me. So he wants me to play here. Let's say I agree. What's the problem? I play here. He plays here. I don't actually see the issue.
7.
What's the deal? What's the deal, dog? Roger, Roger. I mean, you cut, I kill you, and that isn't going to be a thing ever. Thank you. Yeah, there's just not enough room. Yeah, see, he said that he could avoid making eyes while stealing my corner. And that was a complete bluff. It was a crazy bluff, to be honest. Like I thought after he defended himself on the right hand side here that we were actually kind of yeah, it was fine. Yeah, he was defending himself and it was fine. He's going to be alive, no problem. I'd probably attack this lightly for a few points in the middle. Nothing would really be dead, but I'd just have more profit at the end. Now, maybe he identified that was probably going to net him a losing game. So maybe he got to this point and he's like, well, I could do this kind of thing. But the problem there, of course, is White's going to have this corner. White's got a pretty decent bottom area. There's obviously going to be 10, 15 points here in the middle. The corner's not fully secure. Maybe he just thought that this wasn't gonna work out for him. You know? But at the end of the day, he went all in. Now, if you wanted to go all in as yourself, you could have obviously done that too. Because I think when he decided to do this, yeah, you totally could play here. Because there's still stuff. As I mentioned, there's like this, for example, because if he takes that, he dies. And then you win by 40 points. Good job. So that means this whole sequence at 3 is, in point of fact, a factory of co-threats. They'll just keep printing and keep printing and keep printing. Because he's going to respond. Your answer to his response is going to be a threat. And then when he responds, there's going to be another response. You still have all of these cuts that you can do just like over and over and over again. He's going to be giving up something to do that. That's just all there is to it. All right. 2 games today. Hope you enjoyed. Hope these games were pretty straightforward. I'm enjoying the series. Hope you're enjoying the series too. I'll see you next time. Take care, buddy.